Before I became a personal chef, I thought I had it figured out. I had the skills, the knife kit, and the confidence. But what I didn't have was the truth about what this job looks like day to day. So here are 10 things I wish that someone had told me before I got started as a personal chef. I'm Benjamin Kelly, personal chef, business coach, and the guy who learned all these lessons the hard way. So let's get into it. Number 1, pets, kids, and adults in the kitchen. Last week I finished plating a dessert. It was all ready to go. I turned around for maybe 10 seconds. When I look back, the client's cat is on the counter, just about to lick the cream off of one of the desserts. But it's not just pets. It's guests crowding into the kitchen while you're mid-service, wanting to watch, wanting to chat. It's someone reaching past you and snacking directly off your prep. That's actually happened to me multiple times. It's very frustrating. It's showing up to find the sink full of dirty dishes and a fridge so packed you can't fit anything in it. This is someone's home, not your kitchen, and you're a guest too. So get comfortable with the chaos early. Number 2, saying no is more important than saying yes. Every extra thing you agree to, a last minute menu change, an extra dish, a request that shows up after the plan's already set, chips away at your time, your energy, and your profit. Feels easier in the moment to say yes and deal with it. It never is. Set your boundaries from the start, because once you establish a pattern with a client, it's very hard to walk it back. Number 3, personal chefing is very different from working in a restaurant. If you drop a plate on the way to the table, do you have enough food to plate a second one? You better hope so, because there's no walk-in fridge full of backups. You have exactly what you brought, and that's it. If something gets burned, over-seasoned, or ruined in some other way, there's no running to grab more. You need to anticipate what can go wrong before you arrive and have a plan to fix it when it does, because it will. Number 4, most clients don't want your super creative menu. Now, this is a hard one to accept when you've spent years building your skills, but most people hiring a personal chef for a private event are not looking to be challenged. They want food that's familiar, approachable, and good. You're not there to push their palate. You're there to make sure everyone at the table is happy. And in most cases, that means meat and potatoes over molecular gastronomy. Save the creative menus for the clients who specifically ask for them and are willing to pay for the extra complexity that comes with them. Number 5, food is only about 10% of the job. The other 90%, marketing, sales, accounting, scheduling, client communication, event planning, logistics. If you're not treating this like a business, you're going to struggle. No matter how good your food is, the chef who can cook and run a business beats the chef who can only cook every single time. Number 6, limit your client's options. I can cook anything sounds like a selling point. It's actually a problem. When you give clients unlimited options, they get overwhelmed, and so do you. Define what you offer. Give them a focused set of choices. It creates a better experience for them and a more manageable, profitable event for you. Structure isn't a limitation, it's a service. Number 7, don't price based on what you'd be willing to pay. New personal chefs almost always underprice themselves, and it's usually for the same reason. They look at their rate and think, would I pay that? But you're not your ideal client. Your clients have different incomes, different priorities, and a very different relationship with the value of having someone execute a private event for them. Price based on what you deliver and the market you're in, not based on your own wallet. Number 8, burnout is real, and systems and focus are your protection. You can't do everything all the time forever. And I'm not just talking about the physical grind. I'm talking about the temptation to offer every possible service. Private dinners, cooking lessons, meal prep, corporate events, you name it. It feels like the more service means more income, but what it actually means is more complexity, more context switching, and a business that's impossible to systematize. Pick 1, maybe 2 core services and get really good at delivering those. The chefs who burn out fastest are usually the ones who said yes to everything and ended up being mediocre at all of it. Narrow your focus, then build systems around it for client intake, event planning, shopping, prep. The more repeatable your business is, the more sustainable it becomes. Number 9, you are completely alone, and at some point, you will be absolutely in the weeds. No team, no coworker to pick up the slack. And I know what some of you are thinking right now. Yeah, whatever, I'll be fine. I thought the same thing, but I can't tell you the number of times I've been standing in a client's kitchen on the brink of panic, just repeating in my head, no one's coming to save me. This is on me. Figure it out and get it done. That's the reality of this work. When you're in the weeds, there's no cavalry coming. You handle it or it doesn't get handled. Go in knowing that and build the skills, the prep habits, and the mental resilience to pull yourself through it when the moment comes, because the moment will come. Number 10, bring everything you need except the kitchen itself. That's the standard I operate by. Don't assume your client has anything. Don't assume they have sharp knives, the right pans, or even basic pantry staples, and don't assume their kitchen actually works. So many times I've shown up to do a large dinner and found out mid-setup that one of the burners on the stove doesn't work at all, another one only heats up to half temp, and oh, the oven door doesn't shut properly, so it's constantly losing heat. What should take 20 minutes to cook is now taking an hour, and suddenly you're scrambling to restructure your entire prep timeline and menu planning on the fly. Pack like the kitchen is empty and half broken, because sometimes it basically is. Having a $30 butane burner in your trunk might be the thing that saves the whole night. Going into this, I thought food was going to be my main focus. I thought 17 years in restaurants had prepared me for everything else. I was wrong on both counts. But here's what I know now. You don't have to figure all this out the hard way. That's exactly why I started chefbusinesstraining.com. If you're building a personal chef business and want support from someone who's been through it, the links are below. And if this video helped you, subscribe. There's a lot more where this came from. See you in the next one.